it's Toxic Boxic here, and welcome back to another video of No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. I am fairly certain this is the last episode because this is the final phase of the final boss. Anyway, our health is still looking pretty low, so we're gonna go grab that health real quick and we're gonna destroy this bastard. Are you ready? Because I know for a fact that I am. Let's do this. Oh, dang. That's one prompt. Okay, that attack sucks, by the way. I hope we don't have to deal with that. All it does, really, is just destroy my beam katana and then make me extremely vulnerable. Alright, cool. That's second prompt. And this should be the final prompt. No, we still have some, we're still gonna sandbag the crap out of this nose. Is that really the end? Well, that was anticlimactic. I was like, we're gonna make a whole episode out of this. Not much of an episode, but you know. Hell yeah. Let's destroy this stupid thing. Oh yeah. Revenge is bittersweet and quite unsatisfying because, God, it's just such a terrible final boss fight. Like, believe me, I love this game. Like I said at the very beginning, it's one of my favorite games in existence. It's just pretty lackluster in the end. But the rest of it's okay. But this is it. Our second fall from grace, if you will. But it's alright. I still do not get how he didn't die from the whiplash, or even how Sylvia was able to make him not hit the ground.
Now that's paradise.
A killer's paradise. But anyway, that's the end of No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. I know this episode is very short, but we are going to go through these credits as I talk about the game, and some of the struggles I had with not only the series, but with this game. First off, this music is beautiful. And feel free to, like, stop at the credits at any point, just because, like, these people worked so hard in this game, like, forever ago, like 11 years ago, really, at this point in time. But this game is beautiful. Let me start with things I didn't like. Obviously, that final boss. Another thing is that tucking and rolling was not an option throughout the majority of the game. The only time it ever worked was against Margaret Moonlight, and that was it. Any other time you tried to use the emergency evade, it was a no-go. Like, you learned it in the second level, it didn't work in the second level. But other than that, I have to say this game is pretty dang good. The characters are very fun, they're colorful, very memorable, most of them. Also, did you see that Tara Strong for Margaret Moonlight there in the credits? That was great. Oh, see, Takashi Miike, he's there. Anyway, very colorful characters, like, every one of them, except for, like, a handful here and there. But, like, it all started with, like, Skelter Helter, and you're like, oh, who's this guy? Who's this Cloud Strife knockoff? You have, Nathan Copeland, who's just, like, a Scottish like rapper. And then you have like Matt Helms, who's a spirit. You have Chloe Walsh, who's this like very venomous woman. You have Charlie McDonald, who's like, we are, we are Voltron. No More Riot, that's the name of the song, I think. It's pretty good. Philistine, that's the song from the Margaret Moonlight level. Oh my god, it's just so good. Anyway, where was I with that? You know, you have like Ryuji, who's just like this random guy. All of a sudden, you're dueling on your motorcycle, which was really cool. And in the first game, the motorcycle plays much more of a bigger role in the entire game. But here it's just like, you see it a couple of times and it's over. You had like Captain Vladimir. You had all the characters that changed Travis as a person in this game. There was a point similar in the first game, but really like his personality never deterred from that point. It was this game where Travis was truly realizing what it meant to not only be an assassin but to be a human. And you know, it's quite poetic. And everything. And I know I just keep saying like a lot, but like my camera chemistry is non-existent. See, it just keeps going. But there's not a whole lot I can really say aside from this game other than praise it. Like, I'm no expert when it comes to graphics or like ray tracing, but like this game was made in 2010. Can you blame them? It was made for the frickin' Wii. But in terms of like characters, this game is just chock full of so many great characters. Margaret Moonlight is one that will always stick with me just because of how much of a struggle it was to defeat her back when I was younger. I never did it because I didn't know how to dodge, and I was just too stupid to even look at the controls. So like, once I had it, I just never learned it. I completely forgot it was a control that existed. I was a dumb kid. But you have like Alice Twilight, who's this ascetic that just like abstains from everything like luxurious in life. And you know, you face her and she basically tells Travis to like free her with her death, and like it's something else. Anyway, I think we are, wow, the screen went dark there. I think we're approaching the end here. The true end of this game. I mean, there's so much more I can't say just because it's something else, really. But that appears to be the end of No More Heroes. Until the third one.
Finally, here she is. Sylvia. I was looking for you.
My eyes. Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, it's real. Let's go home. Santa Destroy needs us.
Alright.
My no more hero.
I want to talk about that before I truly end this video. I'll give a quick summary of the story. That's truly where it ends. So before I say yes to saving, this game opens up with Sylvia as our narrator being all like, "Oh, I've fallen on hard times," and like later she divulges into how this whole place is going to be shutting down soon. Essentially what it's saying is, after the UAA fell apart after Travis got his revenge, because Bat was the one funding the entire thing, she had to go work for a like love hotel type thing, and essentially she was a stripper. And that's really sad. But there's this guy that keeps coming in and just listening to her talk about her past, and like this story of the No More Hero. Which, like, throughout the entire thing, it's Travis, the No More Hero, that's actually listening to this story. And it's just such a good, like, twist at the end. Like, you could see it coming from a mile away, from some standpoints. But whenever I was first playing this game and I saw that, I was like, You know, I was expecting us to never see who it really was. I was just expecting it to be like, it's you, the player. But no, it's actually just Travis, like, saying, hey, let's get you out of here. Let's go back to Santa Destroy. So that's what that ending is supposed to imply, that Travis is here to collect Sylvia and bring her back. And, like, supposedly provide for her. In, like, Travis Strikes Again, Travis actually goes on to become a father. And I'm still not entirely sure if that's canon. There's a lot of things in that game that are and aren't canon. Like Bad Girl coming back, that's 100% canon apparently. That's cool. Which she's a character from No More Heroes 1, which we'll talk about later. But yeah, so Travis is like, he's essentially Sylvia's husband. I don't think they're ever I don't think they've ever really talked about them getting married or anything like that. But they definitely have children. And it's something. This game, while standalone, there's not a lot to go off of. But in the end, I still think it's one of my favorite games, and I really hope that you all enjoyed it as much as I did. But one last time for this series, I just want to say, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And remember, rock on.